Hello, 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 and welcome to the Blobber realizes he hasn't set up all his side windows because he's foolish. Quickly, we get that, and then we hit the sword button there, and then we hit that, and we bring up this, and we try to not look unprofessional. Okay, so we were up to the last two missions here, so this is probably our last installment. The Farewell.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Aww.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, he's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around 47.
No, you won't.
Why are you saying this? Exposition said you would stop doing it. Yes, but we need someone for you to talk to in the cutscenes, so you're back conveniently for this. Okay. Objectives. Rendezvous with Deanna Burnwood in Mendoza and ascertain her allegiance. Which again, I'll point out, isn't actually assassinating. It's feeling a little bit, again, too James Bond, not enough assassin. Not to poo-poo it too early, because I am certainly hoping to enjoy these last two missions. Feels weird to me to see cactus with vineyards, but I guess so.
Because you're not an idiot. That's just humor.
Oh, we're us.
He likes his little games. Don't be long.
Well, at least finding and talking to her isn't hard. Talk. Press X to talk.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
You see, why couldn't this be cutscene between the levels, and then we get a proper briefing?
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times.
Can I just walk away and say no? I can, which is interesting.
Find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Do not kill your best girl.
Oh my gosh, be careful.
The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall.
Good day, Blam.
We need to get the peak and we are good. And look at the force.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2,
Dimas.
1. And
For more than 2
Mr. Yates?
New
It's
York
Aaron,
based
sir,
law firm
from the
Morgan,
firm.
Yates and
I came
Cohn
as quickly
has
as
been
I
among
could.
the most successful
Yes, sir, I have the file. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access
Hello, sir.
to print everything. I couldn't get my work done.
Morning, Blubber.
He's been living alone here.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
Is this where you hand in your...
Looking good.
Yes.
Looking good, senor. Enjoy the party.
Would you care for an aperitif?
Something is too bright, too shiny about the wine in the glasses. Looking at the wine glass there and over there. But otherwise, I love this. This is fantastic. And I love all the lavender. Well, if it's a party, then the usual either poison drink, get them to go to toilet, suffocate them, or pretend to be food person, poison,
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
terminally or to the same effect seems reasonable. Oh?
Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental. A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
I'm forced to monologue to myself because we no longer have anyone to talk to on the radio. Yates has planned for Diana and Vidal to go on a tour of the estate with his ruthless fixer, Corvo Black, and the estate's chief winemaker, Gabriel Vargas. Joining the tour as either Black or Vargas will give close access to Vidal, away from prying eyes. So, it potentially lets us kill Girly.
I'm here for the toilet.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. Yeah, I didn't recognize.
What's gonna be warm?
Ah, and that's the guy that it wants us to become? Yeah, I don't mind following the storyline.
On the tour after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is it?
Oh, I don't know why we suddenly can't hear her. I mean, him.
But if I'm going to be one of these herald types, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the
Open your phone to view.
Legend. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Why are you telling me to view this again? Yates's plan B. Don Yates has planned for the fixer Corvo Black to kill Diana during the private tour of the facility, an unfortunate accident which can be blamed on her rogue assassin. But something is making Yates hesitate, and Corvo is on standby. Perhaps Yates is contemplating a less risky solution. Are you gonna go somewhere else, guy? Oh. I didn't realize that he was a person that can detect me. That's my fault. I mean, throwing him off the edge feels awfully doable here. We just run up to him and throw him off the edge. Looks like yes. I don't know how close the camera is, but we might be able to scooch under it. Become him. And throw his body into the flowers. Done! I'm totally not the guy that we threw off the building. Do we want to be on this level? Looks like we want to be on this level. Drunk guy is still evacuating his stomach.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Join the other guests. Where? This way.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate from Kent. Ran one of our
But way down, 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 down.
You asked me. The Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's the ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Infiltrate the grape fields. Infiltrate? Am I not allowed in? Ah. I am indeed not allowed in. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wouldn't be allowed in. It seems odd to not be allowed in when we've literally just been told, go in, but whatever. If we vault, will this person get angry at us? Yes.
Hey, you get out of here right now. This guy is pissing me off. I'm getting... Senor! Senor! There's something you need to take a look at, please. Hey, what's going on? I thought you feel that there is a guy.
Step back. Let me know when I get back.
am I meant to talk to the person? I do not understand why we have, done this, but okay. At least I'm allowed to be here now. So what, I need to distract him away somehow? And or her? What if we do the set off the sprinklers thing again? It hasn't actually attracted her yet. Hmm. Well, let's investigate round and see if we can cause something that makes him walk away from here.
Nice day.
Oh.
Wait up! Who are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you'd know who I am.
I can't even believe you thought that.
Yeah, that's my fault. I thought we would be disguised enough for these people to be happy. Come on, where's the subdue? Whatever. I don't know why it didn't give me a I don't know why it didn't give us a subdue.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them grand tours. Remember?
If I don't have
Oop.
Better do what he says, patron. Big shot you your lawyer like that. You want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, taste Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Because they don't think of you at all.
That's actually comforting.
Oh, I was meant to sit around and listen to him complain and then become this person. Okay, that makes sense. So many grape knives. How lethal are these if you throw them? Just out of interest.
We need to take this thread out. Understood?
Quite lethal.
Hey, I'm checking in from the vineyard. Looks secure. Over.
So do we just, like, walk up to the vine and... So it isn't doing at all a good job of explaining what it wants us to do here. Harvest 3 ripe vines. Well, how do I tell if a vine is ripe? How do I harvest it? I've got the knife out. I'm clicking use item. Yep, you've lost me, game. Well, we'll work out something else then. I mean, I just got a nice throwing knife. What if we were to throwing knife our lady here? I feel like I might even be able to get away with that. There we go. Oh, you're not allowed to save while you're in... There we go. While you're in I'm about to throw things mode.
Everybody know what to do.
Really bad.
Okay, let's go. Copy.
I mean, it worked. Yeah. Whatever. If the game makes it easy to do this, then do what it actually wants, because it doesn't explain what it actually wants. That's on the game. I should probably become Fancy Us again, actually. The drop disguise is back 1, 2, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we have only Rich Man over there to kill.
Hello, Sam.
We get to go past the lovely music again. It looks like there's a way in here up that way. And yet, not really. Oh no, yes really. Here we go, level 4. Yeah, I kind of want to go this way, so... Or is this super not allowed?
Can't let you through, man. Sorry. Why don't you just head back the way you came?
I see. So I would need to become one of the security people? That can possibly be arranged. Ah. I'm not technically allowed to be in the car park. Oops. My bad.
We need some help here. Please, go and get some help. People like that single.
So, same deal. Transform back. And this time save before the car park.
Hello there.
We lucked out.
Harold say a handful of.
I was worried half to death when you didn't.
I'm guessing the magic line in the sand is there that I didn't notice. And again, I'll reiterate my statement that I've made a number of times, that it feels like what they should actually do is just have the ground light up different colors. So like if it's ground you're not allowed to be in, it should be like light yellow. He's all alone. Subdue. Yes, these people over there obviously can't notice this happening. Become him. Yoink body. Hide him in the shrubbery. Hopefully that does. And then see if I'm allowed in that walking area that I wasn't allowed. We can hope. Also, yes please to the brick. Embarrassment? I wasn't the one who displayed their Alzheimer's by remembering 3 hours into the game that they've played it before, Nemablob. That would be you. That would be you. No, I watched her playthrough. I had a great time watching her playthrough. We were really close. There was only 10 minutes, give or take, between our times until hour 4, when we got up to the end of the make the little music box puzzle. And from then on, she got further and further and further ahead. So first 4 hours, great. Last 2 hours for her were 3 hours for me. That was... Is this part of your training for the... No, it's because I wanted to watch her play it, but I also didn't want to not play it myself first, which was the whole thing for why I set up the race in the first place. I didn't want to spoil myself for it by seeing her play it before I did, so I'd know all the solutions. Yeah, there's no Rocky Balboa cut to Eye of the Tiger. Blobbers like jogging along endlessly doing... Oh, hello, yeah. I bet it is, but you can't see me anymore because I'm upstairs. Oh, they can still see me. That's on me for talking to Nemablob too much. Back here. So no, I had a fantastic time with that. I need to go transform again. I had a fantastic time with the race. Very, very happy to have done so. I'm glad to hear that. As much as me having fun is important, the intention was to also make it fun for other people. Okay, hopefully that'll do. We become him. We leave him in the shrubbery.
Oh, God. Get rest, you put. Oh, you're hurt.
No, I've put a little bit of, Doritinku, do you remember the, 7th guest and 11th hour? Well, there's another game in that series called The 13th Doll. And the, then rather than Morrigan being the one with experience playing the games in the series, or related, having recently played all those Sherlock Holmes ones and the giraffe one, I would be the one that had experience in playing the games in the series or related, and be the one at an advantage. Do I have any coins? I do, so I could maybe tempt them out. Crowbar, sure.
¿Qué es esto?
Also, those games tend to have a much higher ratio of math puzzles that would help me.
Jesucristo! Tell me the truth. What are you fucking...
Good God, Math, you better warn her. Hey, she knows. She's seen me playing the 7th Guest and 11th Hour. She knows of the horror of the train puzzle. That cruel, cruel train puzzle.
Interesante. Can't wait to tell my friends about that.
Okay, and then we shove you in here. Yeah, the 7th Guest kind of puzzles tend to be 1/3 board game-ish ones, 1/3 word puzzles, 1/3 sort of slider / hidden math puzzles. Or like obfuscated math puzzles. Can I just push you off the edge?
The rich scratch their asses too when they think nobody's watching.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants to...
That worked. And well, hello, a sniper rifle. If I was man I needed to kill, where would I be? How do we zoom in even more? Or am I forced to take a shot like this? And he looks eminently shootable. You're pretty sure we can zoom in more? Let's... Options. Keybinds. Zoom. Mouse wheel up and down. There is indeed a zoom in more that isn't just right click again. I'm used to games like this doing like one right click and then another right click and then another right click to change zooms. But that may be that Blobber hasn't really played first person shooters in 20 years outside of that one that we did for the challenge. We're not allowed to carry this round, so drop it. You can make the snipers shoot him. You can be the puppet master. Now, is the exit just back by... Body hidden? Hey, it fell off the edge of the cliff. Why can't I see the map exits? I had assumed that this would be an exit, but I don't see an exit thing there. Also, usually they show up on the minimap. And it seems like someone is sniping us from across the map. Or else there's some weird noise happening. Holster our banana. Oh, we have to collect Deanna.
Damn it.
Hello? So now you've moved the exit to over there. No, there is an exit there. Okay, it's just locked. Whereas that one isn't locked, so fine. No, it says locate exit. Doesn't say talk to her. I thought she was the exit, but it was just the point. Yeah, you can shoot me. Maybe we scared her? He would never harm me. Yep, don't need her. Definitely don't need her. I don't know if that's intended, but... Yes, Pizza Knot. I stayed up far too late watching Morrigan's run through and comparing it to my own. Looking at all the various time differences between them. Time until drunk talk. 1 hour. 55 minutes for me, 59 minutes for her. I'm in the lead by 4 minutes. Time when we get to Scotland Yard. We're dead even. Time that we enter their cafe. She has a lead of 2 minutes. Time that we get the receipt puzzle. She's in the lead by 7 minutes. Solve the receipt puzzle. I've caught back up a minute. Allowed into the girl's bedroom. She's ahead by 7 minutes. Start the clock puzzle. Ahead by 8. Solve the clock puzzle. Ahead by 10, but only because of my hint. Without the hint, I would have caught up 8 minutes there. Gramophone start. She's still ahead 10 minutes. Gramophone finish. She's only ahead by 4. I've caught up 6. And so on throughout the whole thing for all the puzzles. I am surprised by how close it was for how long. For 4 hours, we were within 10 minutes of each other. And then the last 2 hours... For the last 2 hours, for her, took me 3 hours, and it was just complete... No. I mean, 2 of those hints were unnecessary for me, Goka, but I think one of them was necessary. The one on the clock was me making a bad assumption. My assumption, looking at the mechanics, the physical layout of the cogs on the clock, it doesn't make sense to press the middle thing before you've retracted the other little sidearm things. You find one key and that retracts two of the sidearms. Looking at it as a mechanical engineer, my mind said we need to find the key to move those other two cogs and then we can spin the center thing. But you're just meant to use the same first key on the center thing, regardless of that it doesn't make mechanical sense. Like it's color-coded and has the correct shape to use on the center one. That was a bad assumption on my part. By looking at it as a physical, mechanical, it has to physically work object. The second one was legit. I would say that it was legit. I didn't notice that the thing that we had to do on our list changed from investigate the manor to investigate the manor's surroundings. I would have just kept running around inside the house for 20 minutes looking at everything, trying to trigger a flag of I've now looked at everything to be allowed to go to the next area. I was certain that I had checked the door before, and I had, and it said, you're not allowed outside yet. So I would have just run around the house endlessly, rechecking everything and being like, I've checked everything here. Yep, it says 4 out of 4. It says 3 out of 3. It says 2 out of 2. That was the right choice. The last one, we both had trouble finding the puddle of blood. That is a poor choice on their part for where to put the puddle of blood. It is to do with the fact that it looks like the puddle of blood is actually where floorboards meet. Like, it just looks like it's a floorboard shadow. It doesn't help that the way the camera moves around. So for traditional point and clicks, you will have a fixed point camera. At most, you will slide a 2D scene side to side. Because this lets you move around in the scene and the camera moves to follow you a bit, it can cause problems with what you can see. You can either be in front of things you need to look at, or you can be standing in a place where you can't see the things you need to be getting access to. Continue. An example of that, a good example, is finding the second of the music box combs. I absolutely did not see that, and the only way I found it was because when I was standing in a certain point, it would clip outside the object it was hidden inside. And when it did that, I'm like, ooh, I can see something there. And it made me realize that I could go and investigate that thing and that it was something to go inside of. So that was I'm used to old 2D point and click adventure where Morrigan has some more experience in hidden object gamey mechanic-y way that they were dealing with it. Skip all. We don't care about the meta progression. I should have studied quantum mechanics more instead. It would have served me better for not getting my head obsessed about the, like, that's the way the clock should work, so that's the way we should unlock the clock. And I actually did, Dorrit and Koo. My undergrad is BE BSc. Physics and theoretical... experimental and theoretical physics.
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Dun dun dun! She betrays us!
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Is she being cartoonishly evil, or is she just pretending so that she can get on the inside and betray them and help us? I'm voting for not cartoonishly evil. Confront the new power behind Providence. And again, we don't get a real briefing. Again, it's not actually us being an assassin, which is disappointing. I'm hitting enter game. You can even hear it going. Whoosh. Hello? Yeah, it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. You know what? We will do a exit the game and re-enter because it's being stupid. So yes, I agree that two of the hints that I used should not have been used. They were poor assumptions / being frustrated with the 3D camera and pixel hunting mechanic. But the other one I think was completely valid. And that I would have I saved time by using it compared to wandering around. Okay, let's try this again. Are you actually going to do what you're supposed to do? Do. Nah, it's just refusing. Am I an idiot? Like, what's the deal here? Enter. Maybe it wants me to select a different difficulty? Oh my. Whatever, we got it to work. It's a console-itis problem.
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image? Agent 47, the apex predator.
Are we actually us? Okay, we're actually us.
Always hiding behind the headlines.
This is not Peppa Pig.
Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be.
Oh. Ooh, and now we're in a little circle.
How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
Oh, okay.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them.
To get on the inside, to infiltrate them and bring them down from inside was nominally what's supposed to be happening, but it's unclear whether she's doing it for real or not.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him.
How is the dead man talking? Like when it's our own imagination, but...
You do know.
Boom!
Of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down.
Yes.
It will finally be over. All you have to do.
And then we're hiding behind the tree and we go, boom! So we move while she stays perfectly still. Press X to continue cutscene. I really do not like the press X to continue cutscene shit. Just make it one cutscene. Don't pretend you're giving the player agency when they have no option but to do the thing. What about Far Cry? What about it? Boop. Done. Boop. Far Cry is different though, isn't it? It sits you down at a table and asks you to wait, and it assumes that the player will get bored and run off, rather than being a press this button to do this now. We should probably become them. We do have the keycard.
go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of
A technical report on Ether's new memory-repressing neural inhibitor serum. The formula is reverse-engineered and enhanced by a much older prototype created in the Institute for Human Betterment in Romania in the 1980s. An antidote produced at Ether's R&D site in Johannesburg was stolen by Lucas Gray during his assault on the facility in order to unlock my hidden memories. In its current version, the serum is a blunt instrument erasing long and short-term memories, but the research team is confident that after a bit more progress, they'll be able to target individual memories with massive commercial potential.
the effects to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups.
Ugly breakups.
You guys should be over the moon.
What are you talking about? I love waking up in a cold.
Oh, it's a lockpick door. Fair enough. How about we don't try and guess that? How do I leave? Leave. Let's guess that it's the number shown there. And again, I'll say that I don't like the way these interact, but whatever. That will let us out through the door that was locked with nominally needing a lockpick. Huh? Oh, it's talking about that door. We're on a train! Enjoyment rising. Hooray indeed. We're innocent. We must be. Oh. We kind of wanted to become him, so that was bad that he's fallen off the train. There are so many of them in that room. Makes me wonder what this does. Oh, our crowbar is gone. Well, that sucks. Ah, we find valve, we use valve on thing that wanted valve. It's turned into a point and click. Place valve. Use valve. Why can't we move forwards more? We have to dodge the signals. My instinct is to stay on top of the train. But we aren't allowed. Which makes me wonder what even is this ladder for then? No, I want to go past. Ugh.
The Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage, but since the bombing of their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting.
What, am I meant to, like... Okay. So it's a zigzag either side of the train windows for, like, a drama. That's an option. That is not an option. Come on, close. I am definitely creating a save here because this looks ripe for failing to get precise timing. Bit silly, but it worked. Craft silence pistol. So we have another side-to-side windows bit. No, we go up. Maybe. Game, you're having some problems here. Is there not a hop down? So what, that side is hop downable but not this one? Let's not get ourselves killed by the signal. Yeah, there's something... We're very much not supposed to be here. I think I meant to have gone through the window after we killed him. And he does not notice us. That's... Well, I got nothing other than soda canning and punching.
Hey, you, stop! All right, thank
Oi! Keep him disabled. Well, that's why we made the save. It doesn't feel like this is what we're supposed to do, but it is unclear what we are supposed to do. The top of the train just sort of was a stuck point. Punch him. Kill him. You as well. Become him. Steal his crap. We don't need to be in hiding now. Actually, we do, because these are people that can detect us. I prefer the window. We won't let you progress on one side of the train. You have to walk through the windows and go to the other side of the train and do the exact same thing.
Where are we supposed to be exactly? Crane? It all looks the same through the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on.
Where is the kill him? Where is the kill him? He's asleep. Whatever. I must be meant to go up. There are some very invisible walls. There we go. It says heard, but I don't see anyone coming. Screwdriver could be useful. Otherwise, let's keep doing the avoid the people route. That's almost too many people. I think we have to shoot. Oh, the train signal killed us. That feels like too many people. And they're all like detector people. Now we got nothing. Yeah, nah. I don't know, we don't seem to have the ammo to shoot them. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a headshot. 2 headshots. 3 headshots. 4 headshots. 5 headshots. And there's 3 of them. I do not have 15 bullets. There's more bullets in those people, though, I guess, so... I'm being forced to not go the no people way. For want of bullets.
Some kind of elaborately planned calamity or a convenient heart attack, sure, he's your man. But how does he manage in a brawl? I'm willing to bet this guy doesn't hold a candle to any of us.
It seems like those guys have despawned now? Yeah! They despawn once you go past them. Well, I wouldn't mind the equipment that you had back here, so if you sell... Could you maybe actually... No. Two guys with shotguns and body armor versus man with rusty nail. Predictable outcome. Oi! You got shot. Be dead. Okay, now while they work their way through their train, we go past them? Is that the play? Looks like that is the play. We'll make a second save in case this ends up getting us stuck.
He's in disguise.
I am indeed in disguise. Can you let me climb? No, it can't let me climb. You're in a fist fight now. No climbing allowed. So this was on me for having the gun out when I used subdue. I always forget that it uses the thing that you have out to do the subdue, when I think it should always just So we need to like change to the camera so that when we go subdue it doesn't try and use the gun. Oh, it's also just not a usable stairs. Okay, so that's on me. Looks like I have to kill them. I'm not seeing a way around. The stairs are not usable. There's no obvious windows. We're allergic to ice. I don't know. We've climbed along a lot of the outside of the train until now, being forced to alternate sides for no reason.
Hey, release that lateral vascular neck constraint.
Never.
And this. Move it and find the gun.
Lovely. Seriously? Oh yes, I'll just take 4 shotguns. Ah. 4 shotguns to the body. Okay, so I do like the we snap this guy, then we shoot the other one. That worked surprisingly well. Except that now I need to run back.
Man, you read me. Okay, shit. This just got serious.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Yes, Command. Confirmed. Cleaning house.
Turn around so that I can subdue you from behind.
Stop the strangling. Right now. You're gonna regret this.
I don't think I will. Oh. Where did you come from, though? I thought I knocked you out by strangling you. That seemed to work. So, strangle one, shoot other, snap neck, run and hide back, wait for them to get bored, turn around, go again.
What's with the strangling? Moron, stop that right now. Eat this, you bastard! Carry a weapon. Move in. Search the area. We need to find the perp.
Okay, I didn't think that that would... Yeah, that's on me. I'm gonna get shot while... We need to hide in the box then. It felt like if I could hide behind the first box, why couldn't I hide behind the second when they come out and search? But... that's not the way it is.
Enough with the choking. Stop that right now.
Come on. And snap his neck, grab this guy's gun, run out the building, hide in the box. Yes. Did they not notice this time? Yeah, they didn't notice. Somehow. Let's not complain. Train historical... Ooh! A historical train report. A research report by Aether's acquisition manager on the history of the train. The mortar after Baba Yaga's favourite means of transportation. The train was originally a KGB black site commissioned by legendary six-column spymaster Yanis. Over the years, it was used as a secret data archive and mobile prisoner interrogation facility. The train runs on a perpetual loop from Zagreb in the west till Irkutsk in the east, cutting across vast uninhabited stretches of Russia, Kazakhstan, Romania, and Mongolia. Romania? Using a system of decommissioned rail lines. After the fall of the Soviet Union, the train was stationed near Volgograd until it was purchased by the Ether Corporation as a backup storage facility. Following the bombing of Ether's R&D site in Johannesburg, they began refitting the train as a mobile field lab.
Oh shit.
Oh. What? Who? Oh, hello. No, go away. Never.
Hey man, you need to drop the weapon.
I don't think we do. Hiding behind the door seems wise here. Come on, close the door. Close. Close. For fuck's sake, I'm hitting E. Close. Maybe you can't do it if there's a body bag in the way? Okay, you can't do it if there's a body bag in the way. I can accept that. So what, all these people are just walking around without guns? Or at least guns that are... yeah, great. They have infinite ammo when they shoot me, and none when I pick up their guns. Well, that's normal. These guys do not appear to be able to question who we are? Yeah. Office staff, okay. But I suspect I'm probably not allowed to have a gun then. Yes. Or that one. But I'm assuming we can hide this one, unlike the other two. Doesn't look like they will detect who we are. So you're saying I could subdue this man, perhaps, and drag him into a closet? Who cares? Hello, game? Open. Oh, yes, please. Goodbye problems behind us. Please say we win via cutscene here. If I actually have to fight him, I'm kind of screwed.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
What if we use the serum on him?
What are you doing? No! No!
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
Aw, we don't have to murder him. We can just ego murder him. You don't want to keep riding the train to wherever you gotta go?
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, while Unique founder Tim Clinton and a bunch of others step down from the board of Mineral Mines, Titanium Technologies. This mysterious trend is
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
The end? The end. On the one hand, it was a train level and therefore it was amazing. On the other hand, there were some things that I didn't like. The whole you have to arbitrarily climb back through from side to side, yoinking people out of windows and then walk across a tiny corridor to go out the window the other side to be allowed to progress further along the train on the other side where both sides are the same anyway. I get what it's trying to do. It's trying to be drama, but it just feels a bit silly. I didn't hate the ending. There have certainly been worse endings for games. It's not the best ending. It leaves things open for a sequel, which is obviously what they want to do always. Although now that she's the boss lady, it would be a bit weird for her to be our handler. They would probably need to set a future game between the existing ones. Or else come up with some convoluted reason for why she continues to be our handler. Unless they give her up. They were, again, though, very James Bond as opposed to assassin levels. And for a game that's nominally meant to be an assassin, they'll make her the bad guy. She becomes cartoonishly evil. She can't resist the lure of power. Anyway, I'm happy I played that through. It's nice to be able to say I've done them. I can authoritatively talk about the things I don't like about it and the things that I do if ever the question comes up. I hope you have enjoyed watching. We'll have to work out what we do on for Fridays from now on.